Welcome to your MPC-005 coursework research methods, and I am your tutor for this particular course plan, and together we will be exploring the world of research in psychology. I hope you are thrilled and excited to venture on this journey and understand research as well as get the opportunity to do it. All right, I want you to remember something that before we get into the module, research is one of the most foundational bases for a field such as psychology. This is because without research, we cannot come to any direct conclusions, we cannot form any opinions, neither can we present something in a scientific manner. Hence, the study of mind and behavior is entirely dependent on research. So let's understand the block division and the unit division for this course plan. All right, I hope you can see the image better now. Okay, so as you can see that you have a total of 4 blocks and 16 units in this particular course plan. And your first block is Introduction to Research Methods in Psychology, where we will be understanding the basic concept in research, reliability and validity, variables and constructs, hypothesis formulation and sampling. Along with that, we notice that there is another block which is types of research, where we'll try to understand what is survey research, ex post facto research, experimental research, and case study. Along with that, when we move ahead, we can see there is research design as well as one of our blocks, which is our third block. There we will be studying about single factor design, factorial design, quasi-experimental design, and other designs which are there. Moving ahead next, lastly, we have a block concerning with the qualitative research in psychology, and this is the fourth block. Here, we will learn the intro to qualitative research and ethnography, try to learn about grounded theory, discourse analysis, as well as reporting and evaluating in research. So let's understand these blocks in further detail. So as you can see that block 1 covers the introduction of research methods in psychology. So in this particular block, we will be focusing on the first unit. Our main objective would be to learn the basic concepts and fundamentals of research. Next, in unit 2, we'll try to learn what is reliability and validity in psychological research. You might have come across these concepts in subjects such as psychometry or statistics. Moving ahead next to unit 3, we will learn about what are the variables in psychological research. And with unit 4, we'll try to learn how to formulate hypotheses and the process of sampling. Okay, so our primary objective in the block 1 is to understand the foundational basis of research in psychology and how to utilize this base to understand as well as perform research. Okay, moving ahead next, we have block 2. In block 2, we will be focusing on different types of research that are there. So in unit 1, we'll understand what is survey research, disadvantages, advantages, how to apply it, where to apply it. Similarly, unit 2 would focus on the same things, but for ex post facto research. And in unit 3, we learn about the experimental research. Okay, whereas unit 4 focuses on the complexities of case study approach in psychological research and why case study approach is also one of the important types of research in psychology. All right, so our objective in block 2 is to understand the entirety of the various forms of research which are there, and we have to focus on understanding how these research can be applied in various different contexts. Okay. Moving ahead next to our block 3, here we'll try to understand the various research designs. So we'll try to understand what is single factor research design, when do you apply it, in what cases you apply it, what could be statistical methods that you can use with it. Similarly, we'll try to learn about factorial research design and quasi-experimental research design. And lastly, in our other designs, we have correlational and comparative research design. So we will learn about how to apply these research design as well as how to understand where you can use them and what analysis you need to understand these designs. Okay. Next, moving onward, in this particular block, our primary objective is to understand the variety of research designs which are there and how to utilize these research designs. Okay. So moving ahead, next we have block 4, and this block deals with the qualitative research design in psychology, and we learn about qualitative research methodology and ethnography, as well as we'll try to understand what is grounded theory, what do we do in grounded theory, and how we go about it. Similarly, we'll try to learn about discourse analysis, which is specific to qualitative research, and we'll understand how to report and evaluate data in qualitative research. Okay, so our objective is to get adapt in both quantitative research and qualitative research, as well as understand and learn the various types of researches that are there and the context it can be applied to. All right, so these are the 4 blocks and 16 units that we will be covering together in this particular course plan. Okay, moving ahead next. Let's discuss how to perform research in psychology. Whether you get a chance to perform research currently or not, but this is something that I want you to keep in mind because we will be dealing with a topic which is closely related to research methods. All right. So first step in performing research is to decide on a topic that inspires you. Remember, good research is a research which is authentic, genuine, and it has some social value. More so, if you look at any famous psychologist, which I want you to do, look at some famous psychologists and see the way their theories have been developed. See, look at the things that they have done. And this is also one of the reasons why it is important to know the background of every psychologist. All right. So when you do or choose a topic that inspires you, you are able to develop insights in it, as well as understand what you would be more interested in researching, because research is all about reading, evaluating, critically thinking. Okay. Next is understand what are the basic requirements for the research and how to design the same. So this is understanding your variables and your constructs. What are the variables you are ready to use? What are the things that you have to focus on? Next is decide on the method and design of the research. So again, whatever variable that you have chosen and whatever you are planning to study, that needs to be in connect with this. So once you decide on that, these are the methods that you would like to apply and this is what you want to study. Next is to understand what tools you need to assess that particular variable and what kind of research it is going to be, whether it will be correlational, comparative. Okay. Next is understand what would be the limitations and ethics that you need to follow while performing research. Remember that in psychology research, even if you're just collecting data through questionnaire, it involves a human involvement, and humans are your subjects or participants, right? So you have to treat them with respect and understand the basic ethics as laid by American Psychological Association. Okay, so these are some foundational elements of how to perform research. First, I would suggest to start reading some research paper about the various concepts that you are inspired by in the field of psychology. There must be something that you're interested to know about. So read researches from them. If you're looking where to find these researches, you can check out SciSpace. It's an AI tool that helps you explore research and literature, or you can check out Google Scholar. Okay. And that will be all for this particular coursework. So I'm very excited to take forward our course plan and delve into the world of research in the field of psychology. And I hope you all are ready to learn as well. All right, till I see you next time. Till then, happy learning, and let's be excited about the opportunities that research brings us, as well as the whole subject matter. It's going to be an enticing, a slightly intimidating journey. I will not say that research is entirely easy, but yes, it is one of the concepts that if you learn well, you can do wonders in life, as well as explore various options of your career. All right, so that'll be all from my end, and happy learning and stay healthy.